everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. Okay, it's giveaway day today. I'm going to do it straight up before I get into the shave. And I've got, I don't know, sanddracires.com is the one I normally use. See if I can get that to go on there. I'm just going to load in the link to the first year anniversary. Let's take a bit of it. So 122 unique users found. Let's see if we can just get that so that you guys can see it. Randomly pick winner. Uncle John's. Uncle John's? There you go, mate. You probably don't need Purasso, you've probably got more soap than anyone I know. But anyway, send me a little message or an email through anothercutabove@gmail.com, or send me a message through YouTube if you know how to do that, or I think I've got you on Facebook anyway, mate. You can send me a message on there. And that was for the Purasso Red and the Edwin Jagger brush. I'm going to leave that open. I'm not going to contact you myself. If you contact me, it means you've watched the video. If you haven't watched the video, you don't get it, and then I'll move on to someone else. Same again, I'll give it 48 hours, so I'll give it until Tuesday morning. What day is it? Saturday, Sunday, Monday? Yeah, so Tuesday I'll probably redraw it if I don't hear from you. So Uncle John's, well done, mate. Okay, moving on to the shave. I'll just turn that iPad off. I'm going to be using K-Shave Worx. Yeah, that's right, K-Shave Worx. Strop and Bourbon. This was sent to me from... I don't fucking remember. Fucking memory shit. You know who you are. You can pop a comment down below for me because my memory's utter garbage. No, it wasn't Kenny. It was... No idea. Sorry, I'm just going to get the shave because I'll be here all day thinking about it. If it comes to me during my shave, I will pop the name in. I put it into my Saponificio Varicino shaving grail bowl, as you can see there. And I'm going to be using my Wolf Whiskers 24mm Black Wolf bulb. So I'm looking forward to this. Let's put a bit of water in the sink. Now what I'm going to try and do is load the brush in the bowl and then face lather, and hopefully not burn my face off with the soap, because we all know K-Shave Worx does not really work for my skin anymore for some reason. So let's see how we go. All I've done is just squeeze a good bit of the soap into the bowl. Should get a good load into the brush from here. This is a similar sort of technique, I think, to what Chris at iLather does. He loads all his soaps from a bowl and then face lather. So I've never done that before. This will be my first ever time. And let's just see how it goes. So there's the brush, nice and loaded. I'll wet the face. Now, it has been pissing down with rain today. It's freezing cold. I'm still using cold water, so oh, I can't really talk about the scent out of the tub where the sample came from, but the scent, oh, it's beautiful. It's got a gorgeous sort of leather scent, and then that sweet, I'm assuming it's the bourbon, but there's a sweetness to it, so it's really nice. Alright, I'm back. I've just had to take a phone call and I've been out of my bathroom for about 15 minutes and I'm a bit fucking peeved off. So I've had this on here for the whole time, which hasn't helped me, I don't think, with it being K-Shave Worx. My skin doesn't feel irritated, but we'll see how we go. I'm just going to add a bit of water, go back into here again and sort of reload the brush a little bit more. My daughter's big week of dancing, a big fortnight of dance competitions. Asked her this morning, have you got everything ready? Yeah, it's all ready. She gets to dancing and she's missing shit, so I'm fucking pissed off. Does my tits in. Excuse the language. Just going to add, just add a splash of water on now. Paint back on again. So on the upside, I haven't had a reaction to this just sitting on my skin for so long. I should have really washed it off, but I didn't. Just paint a bit of water on. Now I'm expecting only an outstanding lather from this. I absolutely love K-Shave Worx, and I'm gutted that I can't really use any of the products. However, so far, so good with this one. Just watched Ken Lee's sort of mail call this morning. Picked up a stainless steel. What bloody razor is that again? The Rockwell stainless steel. I do miss this lather. It's such an easy lathering soap from K-Shave Worx. The scent on this is simply beautiful. It really is. It's one of the nicest scents I've smelled from a soap. It's got a lovely sweetness, got a beautiful scent from the leather. It's really, really nice. And this lather feels just super luxurious. Brush is caked. Lather on the face. Looks beautiful. Right, now I'm going to be using the Mergress again because I've only got 3 razors, so this will be one of my go-to everyday sort of shave razors. The thing that will change mainly in my shaves will be the soaps themselves and the blades, and I've got quite a few vintage razors on the way, including another one which I've just bought, and I've got a couple more soaps as well, all through selling my stuff and purchasing new stuff. Now I'm going to start this today on setting one and probably keep it there because the shave I had yesterday with Wickham soap was that close and that smooth that I've hardly got any growth, so I'm just going to keep it at 1. The reason I'm doing this shave is just for the giveaway. So I've still got the Derby blade in here from yesterday, and that feels beautiful. It feels absolutely beautiful, really smooth. Super slickness. I do miss having K-Shave Worx in the den, I have to say. But sometimes you just got to make those decisions. There's that many good artisans out there. That they don't irritate my skin. Although so far, this one hasn't either. And if it doesn't, I might actually end up buying it because the scent is really nice. Sweet, leathery scent. And once I've finished here, I'll be heading off to fill in an application form for the transit guards, which is sort of like the police for the railway sort of thing. It's a lot less stressful than the actual police, and in many cases much more rewarding financially. You actually get paid more on certain occasions. Right, it's a little bit thinner that time round, but I'm not too bothered. I might just dip the tips and just go back into the bowl again and just sort of load it up a little bit. But this lather, look at the shine on that. K-Shave Worx soaps are incredible. I don't dispute it. I'm just devastated that they don't really work for me all of them. This one, so far, touch wood, feels great. I haven't had a single burn from it, single tingle, nothing at all. The Derby blade feels great. I'm really impressed with this blade. It feels. The first shave was felt not tuggy, just almost felt over sharp. It was a little bit pulley on the hairs, but it was cutting them without any irritation or any tug on them. But I could feel it. Excuse me. But this time around, it's as smooth as you like. And they are one of the cheapest blades out there. Slickness on the soap is as usual with K-Shave Worx, absolutely lovely. The residual slickness is great. I don't have to show you, but I will because it is very good. In fact, it's better than very good, it's excellent. Right. Now in terms of samples, this is the first shaving sample I would say I've used that really showcases the scent and performance of a full-size soap. And I think that goes a long way to really show you how good K-Shave Worx is. Because it's difficult, in my opinion, to get a sample and get that full soap experience from it. And I feel I'm getting it from this, having used several K-Shave Worx soaps, mainly to burn my face off, but the actual lathers themselves and the performance are up there with the best. They really are. The scents are beautiful. This is a good strong scent, around about a 7 I would say, once it's lathered up on the face. Slickness is superb. It really is top-notch slickness. I mean, it's allowing me to sort of go against the grain on these little bits over here with relative ease. The smoothness of this blade is really blowing me away. In a similar sort of way to the feather, I was very apprehensive to use the feather, and then when I finally used it, I thought, shit, I wish I'd used that 3 months ago. I had them sitting in my drawer for ages. Same with the R41. I had the R41 Grande to begin with. I think it was a Grande. And it just sat there doing literally nothing for ages because I was so worried about using it. And when I finally did, I thought, shit, I wish I'd just used it more often. It's an excellent razor, even though I've just sold my twist. It'll be going out in the mail on Monday. Right, just one final little quick pass, little touch-up pass. And I know I've had this on setting 1 the whole time, but over 3 or 4 passes, there's no irritation and it feels great, so smooth. Sometimes it's just nice to have a mild shave. You know, I do prefer an aggressive razor, or an efficient razor, I much prefer that. But if you're shaving every day, you want a razor that's, I mean, this is like a hot knife through butter, this blade in this razor, with this soap. This soap is so slick. In fact, I would probably go as far to say it's up there with your Barrister Mans, your Sterlings, Wickham, Phoenix and Bow. Oh yeah. That is as close to perfection for me as I'll ever get without going against the grain, which if I keep having shaves like that, I'm going to keep sort of attempting it every now and then just to see how it feels, if I can actually get a bit of against the grain action going. The problem with against the grain is it's so close I have to wait 2 days to shave, which pisses me off because I like shaving mostly every day. I'm just going to empty this water out because it's pretty soaked up and full of hair. I tell you what, that's the least amount of redness I've had on my neck. It looks really red in the camera. I don't know whether it's the shirt that brings it out more, but looking in the mirror, there's hardly anything that I can see. I normally have quite a little bit of redness down here, so that soap, that blade with that razor of 71 really works excellent. And that is, I mean, that's BBS here, which I don't normally get. I get across the grain. My hair sort of grows down sort of that direction there, so as I'm coming across I'm still sort of against the grain all the way under here. I'm against the grain over here, so that's BBS. But everything else is just a damn fine shave, and it really is a damn fine shave. Got no weepers, no cuts, no nothing. Beautiful, beautiful shave. The soap, superb. I haven't had any reaction to it, so I might actually pop for this soap. I'm trying to think who sent this to me. Shit, my memory's terrible. I know it's who I got Diamond from, but I can't remember. I'm sorry mate, I just can't remember. Brian, is it Brian? Might be Brian. Fuck knows. Mate, this is awesome stuff. I know you said you love it. I understand now. The scent's amazing, it really is, and the performance as per is great. I'm glad I've managed to use a K-Shave Worx soap with absolutely no irritation at all, none, zero. Oh, right, oh, fuck. That's really cheered me up after that 15-minute spat that I had. I think it's medicated. I don't have a leather scented there, so go with the medicated today. No irritation, nothing at all. It's not even got a slight sting. Really impressed. We'll see how we go with the next part of it. But yeah, so obviously this was a sample, I don't have the tub of it, but it was K-Shave Worx, Strop and Bourbon. I don't even know who Brian is. Was it Brian? Mate, if you could pop a comment down below if you watch this, just say that you sent me it, because my memory is absolutely shot. I do apologise. The soap, beautiful. I'm glad you sent me it because I really wanted to try it. It was a scent profile that sort of spoke to me. I do like Phoenix and Bow Spitfire. I think it's Spitfire. Yeah, Spitfire, that's the one that's got the leather scent to it, and it's really nice. I do like the smell of leather, but this has got a different type of leather in it. It's almost like the difference between, that would be cow leather and this would be kangaroo leather. It's got a sort of sweeter, nicer kick to it. Wolf Whiskers, smells incredible now. 24mm Black Wolf bulb, and that's got the, I can never showcase these brushes enough. You can see the bit of red there. This is a blueberry pie colour scheme with a Odyssey shaped handle, and it's a great size brush, good chunk to it, just beautiful. The razor, the Mergress, once again, superb razor. I absolutely love this razor, and I'll be brutally honest with you, it'll be difficult for me to find something that would ever replace it. It really would. For a modern sort of take on a classic, it is superb. This little knob here, in my opinion, I've not used a Progress, would make all the difference. The balance on this is pretty central. It's not head heavy. With it being a short handle, I can imagine if that was plastic, this would be quite a head heavy handle, and it isn't at all. It's just beautiful. Awesome little razor. And it's given me, I would probably say today, I know you're laughing Stephen, I would say today that shave I've had there is the best shave I've had in over a year's DE shave. Irritation free completely, superb. It's all down to the soap blade razor and more importantly, technique. It's yeah, really happy with that shave today, and obviously I'm happy that my giveaway is done now as well. I will let you know my 1,000 subscriber giveaway is in the process at the moment. It is being built at the moment, and I hope it's done for me reaching 1,000. I don't think it will be. For some reason my subscriptions are really flying through the roof at the moment, and yeah, I don't fancy my chances of having it, but when I hit 1,000 I'd love to have it in my hands for then, but I don't think I will. Maybe a two-face, what else? Finish off a damn fine shave with a damn fine splash. That's the least irritation I've ever had from a shave. Blown away with that one today, I really am. I know you can tell. Anyways, I am going to go apply for a job, do the washing. I might play my game for a little bit and tidy up my shaved in, tidy everything up, get all the packages ready for Monday that'll be sent out that I've sold. And yeah, and then I'll just sit and feel my face for the next 16 hours until my next shave. Anyway guys, stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.